Welcome, brothers and sisters, to Mormon Movie Reviews, where LDS movie lovers belong. My name is Vase, and today is November 20th, 2022. This is episode 60, and we will review 17 Miracles released in 2011. This has a running time of 1 hour and 43 minutes. This review works best if you've seen this film before, though that is not required, and here's your official spoiler alert. A brief synopsis. The Willie Handcart Company treks across America as well as 17 miracles. Based on unbelievable actual events, this film will open your eyes to the stories of the Mormon pioneers as you have never seen them before. Something extraordinary is about to happen. Send me an email to mormonmoviereviews@gmail.com if you want to get in touch with me. Now, some film background. 17 Miracles is a 2011 historical adventure film directed by T.C. Christensen. He also brought us Praise to the Man, The Work and the Glory. It's distributed by XL Entertainment Group, and it's based on the experiences of the members of the Willie Handcart Company of Mormon pioneers as it follows their late season start and difficult winter journey to Salt Lake City in 1856. The film emphasizes the miracles that individual participants reported having during the journey. The film was released in only a select theaters across the United States. When Levi Savage, played by Jansen Wade, he's a former Mormon battalion member and missionary to Asia. He agrees to assist the handcart company, even though they really start late and there's a really bitter wind, and it leaves them unprepared and suffering. Now, the movie also tells the story. Here we see Elizabeth Panting, played by Emily Wadley. She's a woman who's converted to the Church of Jesus Christ of Latter-day Saints, also known as the Mormons, who escapes her drunken husband and with her two little children, and she joins the doomed handcart company. In this scene, her family is kept from starvation by a mysterious stranger who gives her bacon. So that's one of the 17 miracles. Now, with the threat of a harsh winter, constant starvation, illness, wolves, freezing river crossings, and death stalking them throughout their journey, Levi and the others, they witness occurrences of divine miracles that enable them to complete their journey and arrive in Salt Lake City.
Bodil Mortensen was assigned to care for Niels as the company staggered through a blizzard all day and late into the night, looking for protection from the storm. She was completely exhausted, but then still had to collect firewood. She endured all that was humanly possible and must have sat down to rest.
The film, it confronts the real challenges of this handcart company leaving so late in the season. It also shows the terrible sufferings of people who yearn for Zion and put God ahead of common sense. Levi Savage, he kept meticulous records as he made his journey west towards the Salt Lake Valley. And many of the unbelievable events showcased in 17 Miracles come directly from his firsthand journal entries. The legendary miracles in this film, they are special. They're touching. They're emotional. They're really magical. Even if they are based on myth and lore, they pack a powerful punch. Now, this film is far superior to Ephraim's Rescue, which was also brought to us by T.C. Christensen. Now, my ancestors, specifically on my father's side, they did come across the plains as Mormon pioneers, though they did not come in a handcart. So I felt a strong connection with those who are portrayed in the film. The movie, it really wants to make you believe. It almost forces you to. If you have even the slightest bit of faith, the movie, it's going to help it grow. And if you believe strongly, 17 Miracles, it's going to fan that flame into a bonfire. It really forces you to confront your own beliefs. Would you have had the courage, the strength, the conviction to do what these people did, to sacrifice everything for your beliefs, to believe as deeply as they did? I just kept remembering that final scene from Legacy, that movie in 1993, in which Elizabeth gives the copy of the Book of Mormon to her grandson and charges him to keep it so that the legacy of faith would never die. The film, it really depicts the battle of faith against fear, and I think it's safe to say that this is T.C. Christensen's masterpiece. Historically, everything seemed pretty accurate, except that, of course, polygamy is sanitized. Now, here's one of the most moving scenes from the film. This takes place shortly before the pioneers are rescued from rescuers from Salt Lake City.
Bodil Mortensen, lying among the dead, as was Niels Nielsen. Even now, more than half a century later, the image still haunts me.
Now, thanks so much for joining me to review this film. Please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. And join us next time for another episode of the Mormon Movie Reviews, where LDS movie lovers belong, in which we will review Forever Strong. So long.